We are recording. I believe we're live.
We're live.
We are live, episode 2.
Episode
Songs
2.
with Strangers. We got new mic stands, ladies and gentlemen.
We
should
did.
be. Listen how quietly I can move this microphone now.
It's really special.
That was worth hundreds of doll hairs.
Was it really?
No.
Okay, good. So I was supposed to be like, that is absolutely not worth it.
This silence is worth 30 doll hairs on Amazon.com.
There we go. Yeah. I think I've been anticipating this because after the last one, I was like, man, it's a lot of pressure sometimes writing a song on the spot when everybody's watching. But it all comes down to the people. And last time we had awesome people, and I have a feeling that our guest today is going to be fun too.
Ooh, all right. So we picked this guest. Welcome to Songs with Strangers, first of all, where me, Amanda, and that's all three of us, we pick a stranger from the internet, and we write a song with them. And we don't know what the song is yet. We don't know what it's about. But we are a band called Johnnyswim, and our newest song will be out in an hour, and we have no idea what it is.
Well,
Will be written.
We do know a little bit what it's about because we got emails from all these people.
Yeah.
And we sifted through them, and we were kind of like,
Sifted.
There's so many good ones, and there's so many like really, there's all so heartfelt and awesome, and that it's really, really hard to pick. And this one partially stood out because it was one of the very few, if only, breakups that we got.
We love a breakup song.
And also, it was a very short little email. A lot of them are quite long. It was quite short. Let me. Can I read it real quick?
Absolutely, real quick. A quick shout out as Amanda's getting this email ready. We're so excited to be back for Songs of Strangers episode 2. A quick shout out to our first sponsor ever, Commissary Coffee.
This is not a sponsor.
In Burbank, they are a sponsor. They gave us these coffees.
They
did. We paid for them, and they gave them to us. So we're very excited about Commissary Coffee, 100% priced,
100%
retail
priced
coffee. Commissary coffee for your friends that you have to pay for. That's their slogan.
It is really good coffee though. It is our favorite. Okay, so he says, I'm 20 years old. I'm 23 years old now. I once met this girl at a baggage claim in Colorado. That piqued my interest. I was like, tell me more.
Baggage claim in
I
Colorado.
fell in love with her. Tell me more.
Dang it, baggage claim?
Yeah, he'll keep her nameless for now, but they fell in love.
I bet she had a fancy bag.
Fast forward, he's gotten over her completely, but it took a long time. Believe it or not, we have run into each other since then, and she seems to be doing great. I do kind of think about how it ended sometimes, and I never got clarity and what I could have done to keep us together. But she seems to be doing great now, so that's good enough for me. Yeah. And I was like, if that's not a song, I don't know what is.
She seems to be doing great now, and that's good enough for me. That's a song,
that's it.
Man.
Anyway, so that was the long and short of his email, and I was like, we have a winner. Let's call him up. Should we invite him in? Do we want to chat more?
I am ready for the world to meet Chris Karkai. We're bringing him in.
Hey.
Is he here?
Hey.
Chris Karkai.
What's up?
He's
Mr.
right
Karkai.
there. And
Hey.
he sounds legendary. Holy moly. I got to be honest. I don't trust your internet. You look real blurry over here. We're writing with a ghost today, ladies and gentlemen, but we're very excited.
No, it's going to look
But you
great.
sound fantastic.
How are you, Chris?
I'm doing good. Yeah. It's
I
like
gotta
a
take
nice.
picture of this.
It's like a cold, rainy day here in Knoxville, but it's nice.
You're in
the vibes
Knoxville?
are great.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is awesome. We love Knoxville.
Chris Karkai looking like a ghost.
We're super, super thankful that you got on here with us. I was reading through like all of these, entries, and you're stuck out because this was one of the few breakups, but you said so many things in there that I'm like, this is a song. This is a song.
Yeah.
Like little blurbs that were songs. So I have so many questions because.
But first, let's start. Before we get to the story, Chris, you're in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
All right, so you're in Knoxville. Tell me about yourself. You're 23. Are you in school in Knoxville? What are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm a senior at Johnson University here in Knoxville. It's about 20 minutes from UT. Really small school, but I haven't lived in Knoxville too long. Was born in Nashville.
Okay.
And then, but I did
were
like.
you a Baptist baby?
I was a Baptist, but
Oh, bless your heart.
Let's go.
But,
She's a Cedar Sinai baby. It's the
I was,
LA equivalent.
I was the Cedar Sinai baby, yeah.
But grew up in it, like south of Atlanta. That's where like my
Okay.
dad, his job took him down there, and
Fayetteville?
Fayetteville, yeah.
How'd you know that, babe?
Am I a genius? What's happening?
You're
No
special
shot.
to
Yeah,
that.
that's exactly where.
That's amazing. Okay.
Yeah, so I did a lot of growing up there, and then like when I was a sophomore in college, I transferred and moved up to Knoxville. Didn't really know a lot of people, so that was like a big stage of life. But I
Yeah.
love it here. This is like a home, so
I'm
a big fan.
Let's
All
go.
right,
Knoxville,
well-
Tennessee is one of my favorite places. I used to lead worship in Maryville.
Okay.
Youth
Yeah,
group
yeah.
there. I can't remember the name of the church. And a friend of mine, my old youth pastor was a youth pastor at a couple churches in Knoxville. And
Okay.
so for years and years, I'd drive from Nashville to Knoxville on Wednesdays to lead worship on Wednesday nights, man. I have a sweet spot in my heart for Knoxville, Tennessee. That's for sure. We've had the great privilege of playing in Knoxville quite a few times. And it's always a great crowd and always a great vibe. Like Knoxville's awesome. Knoxville's the kind of place I could see myself getting stuck in for sure.
Oh my gosh.
More so than
It's the
Nashville. even.
best.
I agree. Yeah. I've come to love
Okay,
it.
so hold on. He's 23. Johnson University's in Knoxville. Did we cover everything? Are we good?
I have so many questions about your love life now.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. Let's
I do
dive on it.
too.
Buckle
Let's
up.
go.
Buckle up. Okay. So, your email clearly states that you met and fell in love with a girl at a baggage claim in
Yeah.
Colorado. So, I just tell me what. So you fly in. Was she on your flight?
No, okay, so I'm gonna give you more context.
Okay.
Yes.
So here in Knoxville, I'm involved with like this organization called Young Life. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
Oh,
We love Young Life.
yeah.
Okay,
I used to
awesome.
lead worship at Mishindo. It was like one of their
Oh, love it.
camps in Michigan for middle schoolers.
So I was on a flight to Denver, Colorado, where I'd be like working a whole summer
Okay.
with a bunch of high school students in Colorado, and it was a blast. But when I touched down in Denver, I knew that there would be multiple people that were working at that camp at that airport, and I saw her kind of like from a distance, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. And
How old were you at this time?
I was 21.
Let's
Okay.
go. Was this
Yeah.
recent?
Yeah, so like it's fairly recent.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I saw her from a distance. Didn't say a couple words. Didn't say a whole lot to her, just because I knew that this girl would end up like working. I would be working with her
Right.
this summer,
Right.
because like we were going to the same place, but when we first met, we were just like super unfamiliar with each other.
Right.
Didn't have any like context of who she was before that, and then said a couple words to her, just like super shy, and then I ended up going about 2 hours north, I think, of Denver, to Buena Vista, Colorado.
Okay.
And I was working up, like, my job for like that summer was like working up like at the top of the mountain, like helping kids like rappel and doing all this different stuff. But she was working in the camp store, and I had this massive crush on her. So like I started like doing everything I could to like slip away
Yeah.
to go
Oh,
to
I
the
have to go
camp
to the
store. Yeah, I was
Do I
just
need
like,
chips? Yeah.
yeah, exactly. No, I would do like this dumb stuff where like I'd go in there and I'd like buy one of those like cheap watches, and then I'd break it, and then I'd so that way I could go back and get
Yeah.
another one. But man,
She's
she
like,
was
"This
so
idiot
cool.
keeps breaking his watches.
Yeah. She was like, come on now.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was super sweet. Got to know her through like the 3.5 weeks I was up there, and like one thing after another, like we just kept like kind of running into each other, and I was like, man, I just think I'm gonna, Steph Curry, shoot this shot, and I did, and just pretty much like laid out all the cards and was just like, look, I know that I'm gonna be moving into Knoxville, and like prior to this, I was kind of telling myself like, I'm not going to look for anything this summer
Right.
or anything like that, because I'm about to like enter a new season of life. I'm
Famous
about to move
last
up
words.
to Knoxville. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then I meet her, and then I'm like, okay, well now I got to try to figure out if like long distance is even in
Right.
cards.
Right.
And she.
So-
I'm sorry, I missed this.
Are we
She's-
allowed to know where she was?
Yeah.
She's in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Okay.
So that's not too far. Knoxville, Myrtle Beach.
It's not. It's like 6
It's
hours.
not close.
not close.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I kind of like told her, I was like, hey, I really got some strong feelings for you, and I would love to like see what it's like outside of Colorado. And got on a flight and cried like a baby. That was like, dude, oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing
leaving
now.
camp?
Yeah. But just like leaving her, knowing that like
Yeah.
it's kind of like unknown, like that's kind of unknown territory with
Right.
me in like a long distance relationship, and got back to Georgia at the time, was getting ready to move, and
You were living in Georgia?
At the time,
She's
yeah.
about to go to Knoxville.
Sorry, we're in
Keep up,
Oh,
babe.
Fayetteville. Sorry.
Keep up.
Yeah, we're in Fayetteville. And I was like, man,
Isn't that
I'm
where,
ready.
Trilith is?
Yeah, it's right near where Trilith is.
Yeah.
And it used to be a dry county, Fayetteville. No longer is. Just stuff
We know these things. This is what tour life does to you.
Exactly. No.
Yeah.
And so I was getting ready to move up to Knoxville, and I was like, I want to go see her before I go. So I drive down to Myrtle Beach one day, and it was like the best time ever. It was like a 2-day long date almost.
Yeah.
I got there and met her friends, stayed at one of her friends' house, slept on the couch. Woke up the next day, went to like the beach, hung out with her there, mini golf, all of the fun things.
Would you say that's when you fell in love?
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach.
No, he said
For
he fell
sure.
in love according to the email, he fell in love at baggage claim in Denver.
I mean, I was
Smitten. You were smitten, but love happened on the beach, maybe.
sure.
Yeah. It's like love was happening the whole time. It was
Yeah.
just growing in
It
different
was in the
directions.
works.
Yeah. That's great. Love was happening the whole time. It was growing in different directions. Is that what
Yeah.
you said? What's that mean?
Like you love them from what you see first, and then you love them for this other aspect of them that you get to see. And then as you get to know more of them, the love grows in all the
Jeez, that's
directions.
good. Are you a songwriter? You know what you should do, Amanda? You should start a podcast where you meet people and you write a song with them immediately.
Love it.
Hold on, I gotta write this down. Love was happening the whole time. It was just growing in different directions. That's what you said?
Something like that. I mean, the way you say it like that makes it sound like somebody's growing towards somebody and somebody else is growing away. But we'll get to that later.
So I went and visited her, and it was so much fun. And then, like, once again, I'm like crying driving home. I'm like, man, I don't want to leave her and all this stuff.
Aw.
And then I get back home, and I'm like really like about to move up to Knoxville. Like, it's getting really close. And then, like, the vibe was like off one day or something like that. And I called her. And I was like, hey, can I like just call you later? And she was like, yeah, for sure. And I call her, and then you know where this is going. I'm talking with her, and don't get a lot of clarity on why, but she was just like, hey, I just think that this isn't gonna work out. And like, I was just like, oh man. And I was super numb to it at first.
Yeah.
I was super numb to it at first, and she seemed like really like sad to say it.
Right.
But yeah, I didn't really get a lot of clarity, so I was just like, oh, okay, kind of like,
Yeah.
just really like thrown off about it. And like went to bed that night, and I was like, dang. And then the next morning I woke up and I was like, should I just like give up this quick? I don't want to like force my way back in, but at the same time, like, I would like to know at least like what went wrong, and without being like a jerk or annoying or a jerk or anything.
No, I get
Because
that.
like I really had strong feelings for her, and yeah, so I was like, hey, can I just like call you just to see like kind of what went wrong? She was like, yeah, for sure. And then
And she gave you a list. She was like, okay, so number one,
number B.
you broke your watch too many times at camp.
but she never called me back.
Ever?
What?
No, that's
Okay.
like the worst part. You're like, oh, this guy,
Okay.
he just can't catch a break. And
I was going to ask you the moment you knew it was over, but I think I have that answer.
that was it. The night that I was like,
Okay.
oh, she's about to call me, and she didn't.
Wow.
But
Okay.
but this is like the kind of like the, I guess this is a happy ending.
Yeah.
Like fast forward like maybe 6 months ago, I see her, like I run into her.
Yeah.
Like at like a Young Life event or something like that. And she seems to be doing super well. And like throughout this like whole time, like I'd seen like on my Instagram, like she was like seeing another guy or with another guy. And I was just like, man, I was like, that kind of stings. Cause it took me like so long to get over it.
Yeah.
Such a long time. Like this was, I guess, probably my first like real heartbreak.
Right. Yeah.
And, but at the same time, like I couldn't help but like still root for her and see that she was happy. So like
100%.
I was just like, I don't know. I think that sometimes people like get in breakups or like they get into like a season of life and they want like a specific person to be there for a specific reason.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I thought that that reason was to be with her for a long time
Right.
or forever or whatever.
Right.
But it wasn't that. But at the same time, like even though I was hurt and it took some time to heal,
Right.
I was able to like see like, oh, she's doing well.
Right.
And it's not like two people that are completely in shambles. Like she's
Right.
moved on,
Right.
and I'm still like, yeah, I'm hurting, but it helps me to know that she's doing better.
Yeah.
So that way I can move on to. But
real quick,
I like that.
Real quick, we do have a sponsor
Yeah.
I need to mention real quick. It's the Johnnyswim Singles Foundation. So Chris Karkai, as a potentially a member, are you still single, Chris Karkai?
I am. Yeah.
All right, as a member now, as the official first member of the Johnnyswim, sorry, Singles Club. We need to send you a pin for the
Okay.
Singles Club. We
Yes.
have one. And
Great.
also, as our first act of a nonprofit organization, what is your Instagram handle so that all the ladies listening to this podcast can just put a face to the name?
Sheesh, man.
They don't know this yet unless they're watching it on YouTube. You're a handsome man. You clearly have a heart of gold. You cry a lot, which I think is a benefit.
We
right
love
now.
a weeper.
man.
We
But
love
also
a
a
lot,
holiday.
I cry a lot.
Just
So,
that.
Chris, what is your Instagram handle? At?
It's just at Chris Karkai.
That's ChrisKarki. At Chris Karki, ladies. Dive into those DMs. Give him a quick follow. He's going to write your song
man.
later.
All
Chris,
right.
have you ever written a song before?
Dude, yeah, so I'm majoring in music in school. So
What?
All right, let's move on to the next guy.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
This
no,
is
I'm
amazing.
actually taking a songwriting class right now.
Well, you're in one right now.
This is
Credit.
awesome. Yeah, this is
All
great.
right.
Chris, pick a letter between A and G.
G.
G it is. Major, minor.
Major.
Copy that. Let me see what my guitar's set up for because I did a special thing for you today. Amanda was like, ooh, maybe do baritone. So I got a little baritone thing going.
What are you rocking, a
This would
Gretsch?
be-
I loved the idea, by the way. Good enough for me is great because I do think that's a great
All right.
concept of if I know that you're doing good, that means that at some point we made the right decision
Yeah, exactly.
because at least if we're not together and unhappy, that'd be a bad decision. So if one of us is doing good, then seems like it was a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got it. Hold on. Make sure this is G. It is. We're good to go. Let me tune. Keep talking, baby. I'm sorry.
So I love that as like the title for the song. Good enough.
Yeah.
Good enough for me, maybe.
Yeah, that
You're
sounds
doing
awesome.
great, and that's good enough for me, even though I'm heartbroken. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Chris, I've never taken a songwriting class, so please tell me everything I'm doing wrong as
Yeah.
we do this.
We've never
Oh,
taken a
dude.
songwriting class. Yeah, you feel free to.
We're 3 weeks in. I can't give you that much insight.
We're from the school to mess around and find out.
Yeah,
That's the clean version.
Yep.
Let me see if I have any other questions. Hold on.
Yeah, key of G works. It's just I think that's right. Wait, what was the thing I was doing? I had a vibe I wanted to do. I was there and I went to here. Stand by. So I'm gonna go to there, then I go to there, and that's that.
Also, Chris, you should know we're not picky or precious with anything that we write or say. So if you're like, I really hate that,
stoked. No,
then just be like, we don't like that.
No,
Say, I don't like that, and it's fine.
I'm stoked. I saw the last one, and at the end you were like, I don't think they liked it, and I was like, dude, I would have loved it.
Oh, okay.
No, I
good.
think they did. I think they did.
I
love
think
it.
they did. But it's
I
like
misread it. I misread the situation.
it
But
is
at
like-
first,
you just don't know.
Sure,
and
sure.
When you're in the middle of writing it and it's somebody else's story, and you're like, is this what they were hoping
Yeah,
for? Are
yeah,
they
yeah,
hoping
yeah.
for something else? And and it's all like, this is all, we just met each other.
Yeah,
like,
right.
What are we doing? And we're like, yeah, we're gonna be together for a short amount of time, and we're gonna try to write a song out of it. And you can't be too precious, but at the same time, I do want you to like it.
no, I'm really excited.
I met you at a baggage claim in Colorado, and I knew when I got off.
It'd be nice to take that pause, right? So, off the plane.
Yeah.
I met you at a baggage claim in Colorado. Like, make that. I met you at a baggage claim in Colorado.
When I got off the plane, my heart would fall.
Yeah,
I think that knew when I got off the plane.
I knew.
Never knew when I got.
Yeah.
Who knew when I got off the plane?
Sorry, Amanda and I also speak in code sometimes when we're writing songs. So we'll be our brains will be 3 steps ahead of our conversation. Mm-hmm. So forgive me.
man. This is awesome.
Hey, Chris, you want to know a secret? We used to write songs together, just us two. When we first started writing songs, it was just us two because it was a good excuse to make out and all that stuff. But we realized when we started writing songs for a living that a couple writing songs together, in our experience, all too often can die on every hill. Every hill is a battle worth dying for. And so many songs were lost in the war of love. as we were writing songs together. So one of the first things we did when we started writing professionally, or what led to us actually becoming professionals and paying for our life with music, was our dear friend Britton Newbill, who at the time was going through a lot of breakups, and he was a professional songwriter. And Britton would come over, truly as a friend, to tell us, and Britton's probably listening to this now, sorry Britton, really just to tell us about his breakups. And we would be like, that's so sad. Can we write about it right now? And we would write all these songs, love songs, breakup songs, and otherwise, with Britton. And we realized, one, for us it worked because a third party helped even out. If I wanted to die for this one word, and Amanda didn't like it, we would just do whatever Britton said because he would break the tie. Yeah. But then two, we were always inspired by these type of stories. So I feel very old school Johnnyswim right now, getting the chance to write with you, Chris Cartguy. So thank you. One, I want to make sure early on that we just thank you for the chance to do this with you. We're really grateful.
This is exciting, man. I'm pumped.
Go for it, man.
Met you at a baggage claim in Colorado. Who knew when I got off that plane that
Is somebody do it half the speed? I met you at a baggage claim in Colorado. Live it. It's kind of cool. I knew that I got off the plane, my heart would follow. And then maybe double time the lyrics, but just that first line is, I met you at a baggage claim in Colorado.
Does it feel too long though? Does
Maybe.
it feel like
Let me do it again. Sorry, this is the sales portion of the show. I met you at a baggage claim in Colorado. No, and I got off the plane, my heart would follow. Into my shadow when I tomorrow. I think it works. We could, even if we, I met you at a baggage claim in Colorado. Colorado. Who knew when I got off the plane, my heart would follow. I know you missing that man or tomorrow. And I'm saying 5, 6, 7 love. And I see spots in love songs.
what was there was another
Oh yeah, the wrong note.
yeah.
So instead of that,
What if so? Just if we did it faster.
I'm down.
Let's just try this. I met you at a baggage claim in Colorado. Who knew when I got off that plane that my heart would follow? Summer full of memories, my heart was everything. Maybe at another time it'd be different again.
The wrong chord, right?
Yeah,
like that?
there.
That's cool.
I was trying add in like a little something saucy.
I mess with that wrong chord.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
right?
it's sick.
It's like so lyrics aside.
I can do that. I go.
Yeah, I liked whatever you did.
That's better.
Yeah. I met you at a baggage claim in Colorado. Who knew when I got off that plane that my heart would fall? Oh, it could be fall. Oh,
Yeah.
Say, but maybe in a different time, maybe a different place.
Woo! Yeah.
You know, like maybe darling, dreaming.
Ooh, yeah.
Summer's gone and I left reeling.
Voice notes.
Ah, my pearls.
Do it. Pre-chorus. I've been dreaming.
I've been dreaming, feeling apart and then seeing.
And that's good enough for me.
Maybe it's a
Maybe the chorus gives that pause that I'm wanting.
yeah.
Good enough for me. Because these chords feel so sad,
Yeah.
right? And that's good enough for me. It's good enough for me.
What if it was both? What if it started off slow and sad and then ramped up.
I think I want reverb on my guitar. I'm gonna go get another pedal. Can you hear everything pretty chill? I got the guitar amp in the room.
Sounds great, man. I hear the reverb and everything.
All right. I met you at a baggage claim in Colorado. We like that. Who knew when I got off the plane and my heart would follow? It's a little bit of a corny line, but if you sell it, it's nice. My heart would follow. You got to sell it, right? McDonald's is a bad burger. They got great marketing. And now I love it.
Come on, yeah.
That's what we like to do with our music.
Hey, sometimes that's what
Write
it is.
crap and sell it well.
That's not what we want to do, but sometimes we're good at that as well. I'm
wondering
this.
if it's like if you can say like I fell for you right away, but love grew, but then love kept growing in all directions.
That's cool.
Which is kind of almost, not quite.
Wait, what'd you say? Say it one more time, because I think we could just say that. I fell for you quickly, but love continued to grow in different directions.
Right, yeah. I fell for you like the first time I saw you. It was love at first sight, but it didn't stop there.
It felt like love. What was it, the line exactly? Love was happening the whole time, just growing in different directions. I love this idea. Love can cover me love is with me if we fall in love and it's forever and we end up getting married. And that same love can cover me if I'm rejected.
Yeah.
Because love's growing in both.
Sheesh.
That's freaking dope.
So I met you at a baggage claim in Colorado. Who knew when I got off that plane my heart would follow? I fell for you once and then it grew in both directions. From that place in Denver all the way down to your rejection.
Boom. Write that down.
All the way to your rejection.
From that place there in Denver all the way to your rejection. Yeah.
Or even we can say back from the baggage claim in Denver all the way to your rejection.
Sure. But that place is kind of cool too. I like that. I like that dismissiveness of that place.
Yeah.
Like it was beautiful when we fell in love, but now.
Oh, maybe from that place north of Denver.
Yeah.
There you go.
Love it.
From that place up north of Denver all the
Boom.
way to your rejection.
Boom. Yes.
Flames.
Okay. Flames.
Flames. Hot, hot flames.
Hot, hot flames. All the way to your rejection.
All right. Chris Karka, you ready to hear verse 1? Here's the
Yeah,
intro.
give it to me. Come on.
Wait. Intro.
Intro. Songs of Strangers. Chris Karkai. Am I doing it? I met you at a baggage claim in Colorado. Who knew when I got off that plane my heart would follow? I fell for you at once and then it grew in both directions. From that place north of Denver all the way to your rejection. I sang it wrong, but I think it works.
Yeah.
We're so close that I want to just I want to get sand in the sandbox. I say this every time. It feels like when you're writing songs, here's a lesson. There's a responsibility that I feel often that took me years to stop feeling when I'm writing songs, that I constantly have to be building castles, that it's always building sandcastles. We're always building castles, always building castles. And that's just not the case. You spend the vast majority of the time just putting sand in the sandbox.
Yeah.
I'm just filling up the sandbox. And we'll build the castles later. So
That's
a
good.
way to practically use that is I feel like we're really close on this chorus, and it may not be perfect. It may not be the sandcastle we want, but we just need to get sand in the box real quick, get a little outline of what it should be. I just want to rewrite the first half.
Okay.
So we like that. I still love to see you smile. I know I'm preaching to the choir here. I still love to see you smile, even if it's with another guy I thought I'd be. You seem happy now. That's good enough for me. I think that works. If we can get off of the I's and me's in the first half.
Okay.
So if it's like, you sent me reeling, we could even find a, oh, it's hard enough to go, it's hard enough to know, I was never in it just for me. It could be two O's and then never in it just for me. Home, we're falling, find a home. Oh, I thought I found my home. I had to let you go. I was never in it just for me. I played the wrong chord.
Oh, it hurts to let you go, but I hope you know I wasn't in it just for me.
Woo! Oh, it hurts to let you go. I hope to let you know.
I hope somehow you know.
Was never in it just for me.
Oh, yeah.
To let you go. I hope somehow you know I wasn't in it just for me. Can you write that down?
Yeah. I need to write all the things down. Should I get my computer?
Oh, it hurts
Is
to
his
let
laptop up here?
I gotta sing this or I'm gonna forget it.
Okay.
Oh, my laptop's not. It's by the bed.
Oh.
It hurts to let you go. I hope somehow you know I wasn't in it just for me. 'Cause I still love to see you smile, even if it's with another guy. I thought I'd be. You seem happy now. Woo! And that's good enough for me. I love that.
Dude.
I am sobbing in my heart right now, and it's not my story. Oh, that's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been 2 hours?
Yeah.
It's been 2 hours real time. It's been 1 hour podcast time since we started this journey with Chris Karkai. And we're ready to present to the world our newest song, written by Abner Ramirez, Amanda Ramirez, and Chris Karkai, based on the journeys and the adventures of one student in Knoxville, Tennessee, Chris Karkai. The song's called Good Enough for Me. Met you at a baggage claim in Colorado. Who knew when I got off the plane my heart would follow? I fell for you at once and then it grew in all directions. From that place up north of Denver all the way to your rejection. I knew it was good. I gave it all I had. Oh, it hurts to let you go. I hope somehow you know I wasn't in it just for me. But I still love to see you smile, even if it's with another guy. I thought I'd be. You seem happy now, and that's good enough for me. Woo. It's taken many years now. I've tried to see both sides, but you didn't call me back that night and didn't tell me why. So I'll never know what happened, how you got away. I'll have to take your word you tried. I'll have to be okay. It was good. I gave it all I had. Oh, it hurts to let you go. I hope somehow you know it wasn't in it just for me. I still love to see you smile, even if it's with another guy. I thought I'd be. You seem happy now, and that's good enough for me. Oh, you know I tried to make you happy now. Oh, you know I tried to make you happy now. Oh, you know I tried to make you happy now. Oh, I know I tried, make you happy now. Oh, you know I tried. You seem happy now, and oh, it hurts to let you go. I hope somehow you know I wasn't in it just for me. I still love to make make you smile, even if it's with another guy I thought I'd be. You seem happy now. You seem happy now. You seem happy now. And that's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. There it is. Woo! Y'all, this is an adventure every time. An adventure. No two adventures are the same. None of them are cut from the same cloth. That was fun, and I felt feelings.
Gosh.
I feel feelings.
This is so sick.
Do you want me to break up with you? Just
No,
for like a day?
no, we can live vicariously. I'm happy to live vicariously through other people. I still
Chris?
love to see you smile, even if it's with another guy I thought I'd be. You seem happy now, and that is good enough for me.
And all from your email. That was all from your email.
Ladies
I
and
love
gentlemen,
that.
Chris Karkai is the star of episode 2, Songs of Strangers, that you're listening to right now. And we are taking submissions. Chris, tell them how they can submit for another Songs of Strangers.
Yeah, so they're going to have a little form that they can fill out on their website, which I'm sure there'll be a link in the description or something
Absolutely.
like that.
I don't know what that website is.
It's thesongswithstrangers.com.
Nope, we don't know.
It is. It's thesongswithstrangers.com.
Oh, it is.
For real.
Songswithstrangers.com.
Thesongswithstrangers.com. Yeah, man. I honestly think it worked in his favor that it was a breakup. I like breakup songs.
Yeah.
And I think it worked in Chris's favor that it was short.
Well, also, there's the little details that you wrote you wrote the title of the song.
Yeah,
in
just
email.
be honest. Don't worry about it. If you guys want to be
Yeah.
a part of Songs of Strangers, we're doing them once a month for the foreseeable future, at least all year. So that's 12 songs we'll be doing this year. We're 2 in. How many is that? That's like less than 20%, more than 15?
He's the one in school last time.
17.5% in.
math.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
It's like not a math.
Y'all, Chris, it's been an absolute
Yes.
pleasure and a privilege, hard word. We're so stoked. We're gonna see you later. We love you, buddy. If you want to come to Nashville, we're gonna be in Nashville in April playing a bunch of shows. You could be our guest.
Diamonds, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to come out, bring a friend. We got you +1 at the Ryman. Amy, can you make that happen? Chris Karkai +1 at the Ryman. We probably will not play this song because we're playing Diamonds from Top Down, but I'll play it for you backstage. It's my birthday.
Oh, my gosh. Y'all are the best.
Bye, Chris. Thank you so much. Have a great
so
rest of it.
much
I mean,
fun.
thank you. You had to be patient and just give your 2 cents and
This
on
was
us
a dream
being
come
idiots,
true.
so-
Thank you so much.
Yay. Thanks, Chris.
Bro, thank you. All right, I am removing you. Let's see if it works.
Bye.
Remove Chris Karkai. All right, Chris,
Oh,
love
I
you.
feel so sad about that.
I know, it's like so hardcore. Like,
Yeah.
remove Chris Karkai.
It feels so hardcore.
Holy moly, I love that song.
That felt good.
Do you like the high part singing, or is it too much singing high?
No, I think it was good. I think it was good because it was like a chill, emotional high, the second verse, and then you were really sold it on the last one because it was half and half. So I think it was just the right amount.
I have a hard time with tempo. Was I better that time?
Tempo was great. I loved how you ended it. You seem happy now. You seem happy now. You seem happy now. It's like the most heartbreaking thing to say. You seem happy now, and I'm happy
Yeah.
like that. I'm so happy for you. That's
I
good
wanna-
enough. But
I
it's
think
so
this could
it's such a bittersweet song of
Ugh.
you seem happy, and I'm so happy that you're happy because I love you and I want you to be happy. But you seem happy. It's just
that's
a
good.
double-edged sword. I love.
I
want
want
to
to make
like
this
that.
a Johnnyswim song, and I think for it to be a Johnnyswim song, we've got to figure out how to make it a duet. But I think we could do that. As we close here, y'all, thank you again for listening to Songs with Strangers, the podcast, episode 2. We are Johnnyswim, and we just wrote a song with somebody that we met on the internet for the first time today, and that song is freaking dope. Also, we'd like to shout out to our sponsors. Commissary gave us full-priced coffee for this today, which we're really excited about. What else did we get full-priced? Our Sharpie pens.
Sharpies, yeah.
Sharpie gave us full-price pens that we paid for at Target, and we're very excited for Target for letting us spend money there. They're also a sponsor. And Owala water bottles we've been using. We paid, you'll never guess,
Full price.
full price for these Owala water bottles.
Sure did.
Until next time, we are Johnnyswim. We hope you loved it.
Bye.
Oh no! Quick before they get it. End session.